Hello brothers and sisters of the North, my name is Jon Snow, and we're going to play the Game of Thrones Telltale series. Though this series spoils Season 3 to Season 4, so if you haven't watched that, go and watch that and then come back and watch this video. So, let's just...
John?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm just playing the Game of Thrones game while recording it.
I'm going to do that. Not you. I planned that for today.
No, but...
No. Go away.
But I just wanted to...
No. Get away. Go. Fuck off, John.
Okay.
That guy. Let me just take on my headset here. And the camera's a little big. Just there we go. Okay, let's start this. Okay, hey everyone, my name is Crow, and welcome to the game that I told you that I was going to play. That I thought you would enjoy. The Game of Thrones Telltale series. This game is a little old, but I've heard it's pretty good, and people still want to say it, so why not? And I don't know what he said, but this spoils season 3 to season 4, I think. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that first, please, and then rather come back if you want to and look at this gameplay. So yeah, let's just get started, I guess. Play. How many episodes is there? 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes? Okay, begin episode 1. Let's do one episode for each, let's do, one episode, of each episode. Yeah. Hey! What are we playing as though? Are we playing as a character, or are we playing as a random person? How do I... What the fuck? How do I get away from the pause screen? What the fuck? Seriously? Are you fucking... There we go.
By the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Click and then select to pick up sword. Pick up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a scryer.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, I'll tell
what
us
really
about
happened?
Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer? Aye. Well, I had a hand in it. Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face. You're questioning Norrin's honor. I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
I can't remember any of this. Probably not every scene is from the show, though.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North! The King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard! The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock! Death to the Lannisters!
Oh, fuck.
North remembers!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need
Should
you
have said which was
to
coming.
keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served
Want
me
to
well.
fight?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Won't let you
Thank you, my
down.
lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
I don't think there will be much talking in this game because they are talking.
Quiet! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
No problem.
Yeah. no
I'll just do it.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Yeah, because the dialogue,
More wine.
they are talking, you know, so I don't need to talk for them.
Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love
Who doesn't
bacon?
love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
You'll get
Give
there.
it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is, that's nothing to do with it. How much further?
Well, it's right over there.
So again, not much talking. I hate not to talk. But As I said,
Take your time.
you're talking for me, so.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters. Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
You need to get back
Too
now.
much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
One Lord Forrester.
The others.
Good luck.
I don't care about him. Come on, go. I know we can't save him. I know we can't save Rob. But it's worth trying anyway. Quick hold, then drag. There we go.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
No! I did. You dick. I did do it. You fucking bitch. But what the fuck? I'm doing what it says. I'm fucking stuck already. It is click the mouse and drag up, right? That's what I did earlier with the left and right one. Come on! Am I doing something wrong?
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
What if I do every direction? No. My friends play this game. Well, they played. They know. But they don't answer. Because it says here... Settings. Controls. Select action, that's that button. And then it says I have to drag, because there's an arrow up. It obviously indicates that I have to drag the mouse up while I'm clicking that, because that's an action. But nothing happens. Okay, I am back, baby! It was the arrow key.
Ready, boys?
Wait, there we go.
Shoot that one!
Oh yeah. Okay. I really figured out that one. I didn't know what to do there, but it turned out well anyway. Come on. E. There we go. Come on, I'm pressing Q, come on! Come on, no! Come on! Come on! Oh, fuck the mouse! Okay, I need to grab the mouse as well.
Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or not?
The phrase. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him. I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Grab it!
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
That's so bad. That's like the arrow's fucking in him and it just breaks his news. It says like, "You fucking bitch," and it just keeps up. And he keeps walking.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Well, the phrase says time to...
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
He's gonna die, right?
With love.
Yeah. It says, when I chose an action, it says he will remember that, but he's dead. How can he remember that when he's fucking dead, Matt? Huh? The intro! Da 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 da. I love this song! Da 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 da. Okay, sorry. I won't disturb. Just love that Dark Cello music. It's so fantastic. I just love this intro so fucking much. The song, it's amazing. When me and my girlfriend we sit and we're gonna watch an episode, when the intro comes, I sit like, and she's like, fuck off. But I understand that because it is annoying. But I just have to sing along with that song, or make sounds along that song, I should say. Because it's so awesome. I think we can do one episode though, within 1 hour. Who doesn't like bacon? Oh, what a weird camera angle. Hey, Bacon. I'm a new friend. Okay. Why does the mouse move by itself? I'm holding it straight. Down here. I'm holding it not straight. That was the wrong word. I'm holding it stuck, sick, something. You know what I mean. I'm holding it. What is that sword on the... Did you see that? A little sword icon? What the fuck is that? Fuck off, phone. Just gonna put it on, silent. Look at cart. Oh yeah, my friend did answer. That's why I know it was the arrow key. It was my good friend Silent.
That's Father's car.
He helped me out. So thank you, if you're watching this.
Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
I think it's gonna be hard to because now I almost said like a spoiler for, well, most people have seen the season premiere, I mean the season ending of season 6, but now I almost said something from there, and not everyone has seen it. So when they comment something in this game and I want to answer something that has happened, but I can't because that would spoil, because I don't know if everyone have seen it or not. That's, I think, is gonna be a challenge. Fuck you! Why did you do that?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
No, you won't. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck's sake.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Did I miss? Or was I supposed to do that?
You really are a pig.
Oh fuck! Grab the axe! Grab the sword! Ow! Q! Spam! Q! E! Up! Fuck! Did I hit it?
Mercy. Please. I beg of you.
No! Fuck you! Kill him! Kill him!
I have no quarrel with
Kill him!
No, please.
Yes, please! Fuck you!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
and his leg is healed. Just like that. He can run fast. Father, no.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
But she died.
I tried to stop them.
And he was dead.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, you just did, except the one of them. Iron Wrath. Stronghold of House Forest. Da 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 da.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ow!
These are dark days, I feel.
Rose.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
What's up with that sword? Can you see it? Like middle left side?
grove.
Here? Fuck. But maggots in the wood. That would help to not get an infection. He said. Is that the thing that did? Asher?
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Sheila and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan.
Talia.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Lord Forrester.
It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
And Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
Learn more about.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Talk to the Maester when you're finished exploring.
This might help.
I can just pick up things. Do I actually have an inventory? Oh, that's the inventory. That's what that is.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
I don't want to explore anymore. I hate it. I don't hate it, but just now, I hate it because I just want to get out of here.
I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Me too.
It's okay.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so
Said he
much
loved
to
you.
the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
I wasn't sure if it was here it was going to be delivered.
They
So I
were
didn't choose
our
that one
people.
option.
Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons!
Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them go.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett.
But I need to. That's his uncle, right?
The Boltons.
I need to tell him about that thing he said.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Place is here.
When the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house?
You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Now I
You
can
can
see
have
it.
my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
No, say it. Come on, stop. Need to say something to you, Uncle. Stop. Oh, okay.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Oh, he is.
The only family I have left.
Isn't that his uncle?
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I thought that was
I've
his
been
uncle.
waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Now he's telling you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made by and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Oh, fuck.
I can only hope Lord Forrester wasn't wrong to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet.
I didn't
Just
see
know
that.
the
I had to
North
choose
Grove may very
something.
well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
As you notice, I skipped right there. I didn't skip. Wait. I had to sync it because it's gone 30 minutes. So you maybe lost one word or two, but next time I'll be sure to sync it like in here so you don't lose anything. Just so you know. I didn't skip anything. I just had to sync.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you
I'll make you
proud,
proud.
uncle.
You already have.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
I will. Why didn't you say that? Would have been so awesome.
Ethan? Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
You're probably gonna die.
Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
Did you see that? His eyebrows were like...
You need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
So are we not going to play as Garrett
Since you're
anymore?
the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyway. Someone should tell him to
Go
leave
with
us
him.
alone.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men rule.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
You
My
bitch.
only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We
Haven't
haven't seen him.
He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses.
What?
and all, But this is not over.
Okay.
It's over when my son says it is.
It's over.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
We showed him, didn't we? That was a long session without talking.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Wonder if we're gonna see, like, the Starks. Some of the Starks.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Her playing as her. Sansa is in King's Landing at season 3, isn't she? I can't remember now.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
What is all
It
this?
was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Unfinished letter. Look at. Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Does she know that Roderick is dead?
I hope to see them all someday.
I don't think she does know. Look at that window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
What else? Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Open the door. Open.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Oh, yes.
Good night, milady.
Good night. It's the middle of the fucking day, mate. Hey, Marjorie. How you doing?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
It's her voice, at least.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Well, what does that bitch want to hear? Huh? Bring a knife and fucking kill her, please.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
It's called a lie.
Good luck.
Of some sort. When does this episode end? Just a second. Okay.
You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
It's his voice as well.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Stand up.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House
Her voice
Forrester
as well.
is a Northern House loyal to the King.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the King?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I hate her, and I love the Starks.
Girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
I regret saying that Joffrey is the one true king, because he's not. Fuck that guy! Kill him!
She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
I don't care what she says. Say one thing and mean another. No.
Willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. And exceeded only by your lack of humility. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
What does that mean?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
I think it goes off.
Girl, aren't you?
Fuck!
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Okay. It wasn't. I thought the battery was out, but it just it wasn't that.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which
Put
I
it
doubt is
back.
Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No, please let me answer.
He does have a certain look about him.
Not to Joffrey.
And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Blah, blah, blah.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please.
I cannot
if you
do
showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
every episode
You learn
in
very
one episode.
quickly. Your words to
But I can't
Cersei
just
were
end in
brave,
like.
But I know you must fear what the Boltons
Need to end
might
it at
do
the
to your
perfect place, you
family.
know.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
And it's already way too long.
Lady, there's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yeah, something happened. Okay, I'm just going to end it off here. Fuck! I have to stop doing that. It's gonna be fucking destroyed sometime. Okay. This is kind of a special game, so it should be a little longer than 20 minutes. But I still think 1 hour is too much because it's an old game and it's not that special anymore. It's not. You cannot compare this game to like The Last of Us Part 2. But the games like that is what I want to be an hour. This I would imagine would be perfect at 40 minutes, but it's already way too long. But the other episodes from here will be 40 minutes. Because I think that's good for this game. I haven't played this game before, but as I said in the beginning, a lot of people say it's good. And people are actually still making videos of it, so which means it's still a thing. I do prefer the series, of course. But still, the game, it is fun. It's mostly dialogue, though. It's not much that really, yet at least, happens action-wise and fighting-wise. I don't know if that will happen at all. I do enjoy it this far, I do. And I hope you are as well. And this game will be a pretty long series, I assume, because I think one the episodes are around 2 hours. And if I'm gonna make one episode 40 minutes, that's gonna be like 3 episodes on one episode. So prepare yourself for a journey. I will. So, but I think that will just end it off here. So, if you want to try it again for yourself, the link is in the description down there, as it always is. But that's it for now. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. I'll see you tomorrow.